So, your husband's or your wife's sister is called your what?
In-law sister.
Other way around. Sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law.
Yeah. So nice. Yeah. So we can say sister-in-law. So if your husband or your wife has a brother, that is your brother-in-law. And your husband or wife's mother is your
Mother-in-law.
and the father is of course your father-in-law. And all of those people together, your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, your sister-in-law, your brother-in-law, all of those people together, who are they?
My husband's family.
They are your husband's family, yes, very nice, very good. But you can also say they are your in-laws. So you can say my husband's family, yes, but you can say my in-laws. So I can say, for example, my I can say, my parents-in-law are visiting. Is this good for me or bad for me?
Good.
Parents-in-law, bad. So parents-in-law are visiting. This means that they are staying at my house. And this means, every day I see them and it's staying at my house. So, yeah, you can say, my partner's family, or my in-laws, my parents-in-law, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law. Yes, nice. Okay, number 2. Now, maybe this one is more common in Britain and America and Australia. Maybe not so common in Armenia, I don't know. But your boyfriend or girlfriend that you live with, but are not married to. You know this one?
I don't know.
No, it is your partner. Yeah. So someone you have a relationship with is your partner. This can be married or not married, but it's your partner. Okay, let's think about the next one. So you've got your father's 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 father.
Grandfather.
Grandfather. Okay, if you think about this, we have, for example, my father, then we have my grandfather, then we have my great-grandfather, then we have my great-great-grandfather. So this person would be my wrong one. So my great-great-grandfather. So you have my father, my father's father, my father's father's father, my father's 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 father. Okay? My great-great-grandfather. Cool. So then we can go the other way for question number 4. And we have your daughter's 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 son.
Grandson.
Your grandson.
Grand.
Not grand.
Great.
Great. Only one grand, many greats. So we have your daughter, your granddaughter, your great-granddaughter, your great-great-granddaughter, your great-great-great-grandson. Now, of course, you do not need to know this person. You will be dead. But maybe you can say, I am the great-great-grandson of this person, or great-great-great-grandson. So that's that. Next one, number 5. Your brother's children are called your
Nurse.
nurse. Nurse is in a hospital, not nurse. What now?
Nurse.
Yeah, that's the one. So we go for right. So pronunciation here. Pronunciation of this one is. Get it. Get that? Hold thing goes. So pronunciation of this one. Nephew. Yes, this is nephew. And this one here. Yes. Is niece. So nephew, niece. Which one? Nephew is the boy. Yes. Nephew is the boy, and niece together. So yeah, boy and girl. Next one, number 6, your parents' siblings. So if your mother or your father has a sister, that person is your... No?
Aunt?
Yes. That person is your aunt. So pronunciation is... Your mother or your father's sister is your aunt. Your mother or your father's brother is your...
Uncle.
Yes,
Uncle.
nice. So you are. Uncle, and pronunciation is... Yeah. And if your aunt and your uncle have children, these people are your...
Nephew and niece.
No, that's your brother or your sister's children. Your aunt or your uncle's children, different story.
Our brother and sister.
No, they are your... How'd you say this? Cousins. So pronunciation is... Okay, can I hear that? Can you say that for me?
Cousins.
All together?
Cousins.
Nice, yeah, there we go. Number 7. A man and a woman in a relationship together are called a... We had this word already at the beginning. Remember this? Right at the beginning of the lesson we talked about this word. We can say a... Couple. Yeah, so man and woman together, married or unmarried, we can say couple. And that means they have romantic relationship together. Couple, they love each other. Number 8, your grandmother's sister. Now if you think about this, your mother's sister, who is your mother's sister? Your mother's sister is your aunt. Your grandmother's sister is your...
Great
Not great aunt. Yes, exactly. So your grandmother's sister is your great aunt. And your grandmother's brother?
Great uncle.
Great uncle. Yes, exactly. Right, now, question number 9. The people you work with are called your what? 3 words. Second?
Colleagues.
How'd you say it? Go on.
Colleague.
Close, very close. We'll make it a little bit easier. So we'll say, first of all, the word is...
Colleague.
Yeah, first of course, 1,
Colleague.
2. So this is plural. This is 2. So pronunciation is...
Colleague.
Pronunciation is colleagues. Colleagues. Can I hear that?
Colleagues.
All together?
Colleagues.
Colleagues, yes, nice. Now colleagues is good. You can use this in British English and in American English. But in American English you have another word you can use, which is... Come, and take this one.
Co-worker.
Co-worker, yes, co-worker. So this is American English. And in British English, you also have this one. Workmates. Yeah, so you can have 1 workmate, 2 workmates. This one is British English. So co-worker is American English, workmates is British English, colleagues is both. So that's the people you work with. What about the people you live with but are not related to? So maybe, for example, you are students.
Neighbors.
Okay? No, neighbours are the people in the building next to you or the next flat. But if, for example, you are a student and you live with other students, you do not love these students, they are not your family, they're not your wife, your husband. Classmates here in the room. But in the house, for example, in a flat, you can say, not classmate, but Flatmate. If you live in a flat, you can say flatmate. If you live in a room,
Roommate.
you can say roommate. Yes. If you live in a house, you can say
Housemate.
housemates. And of course, here in the class, yes, you can say classmate. Yes. So all of these are possible for people you live with. Okay, now, if you take this paper and turn it over, you should find this. Yeah, you see that? So, what can you see here? What is this? What's this?
Tree.
It's a tree. It's a family tree. So you can see a family tree, and you can see the family tree of the Di Giorgio family. Now here you have some information about the family. Your job, use the information to write the names of people in the right places. Now one piece of vocabulary, if you look here, it says Taylor. Do you know Taylor? No? Tailor is a job. Tailor is a person who makes clothes. So someone who does this and makes clothes is a tailor. So this person makes clothes. Okay, so together with your partner, please, can you write the names of the people in the right place? You can try to discuss a little bit of English, please. And I'll give you 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes to try. So if we look at number 2, Sally's husband Carlos is an accountant. Okay, so Carlos is over here. So we have Carlos. And of course, Carlos is married to Sally. Good. That's a good place to start. Then we have number 4. Tommaso's wife is a tailor. So where are we going to put Tommaso's wife? We're going to put wife Tommaso. Oh, we'll come to that in a second. So we've got Tommaso. Fine. Number 13. Peter's wife Julia is a nurse. So here we have Julia, and of course we have Peter. Fine. Then we have Monia is a doctor. So Monia, of course, goes down here.
Husband John.
Oh, we'll come to that in a second. You're very good. We'll come to that in a second. Let's do the jobs first. And last one, Jani is a mechanic. So Jani comes over here. All right, good. So we've got the jobs. Now, you said Monia's husband is John. How do you know?
John. Betty. Betty, son.
Betty's son?
Yes.
Which one? Which number?
No. Monia. Oh, Betty mother.
All right, let's look at number 12. Let's look at number 12. Ladies and gentlemen, let's look at number 12. Number 12 says, John is Carlos' son-in-law. So Carlos, son-in-law, this way or this way? Down. So yeah, we have John and Monia. So we have daughter, son-in-law, because they're married. Okay?
Monia is Betty's mother, and Monia have one daughter.
Right, so here we have Betty. Good.
Betty's, and Betty's have one son.
Betty has a son? No.
No.